What up, Entourage, and welcome to this week's edition of Don't Believe the Hype. Yes, and if you haven't already heard, I know so many of you have already. If you want to take advantage of my premium content, I got my first rankings coming out here shortly. It's a full ranking, so you know exactly who to start, who to sit. I update them on Saturday, and I will be sending you both of those to your inbox absolutely free. The only thing I ask of you is that you help me support my journey of becoming a life coach. That's what I'll be doing in the off season. So it's really good stuff too. It's not corny. Because everything in life is about mindset. So, and I do raps there. The mindful rapper on that account, and it's at Berto Cartagena. I'll be putting the details in the description. And all you have to do is just follow me, DM me your email, send it right to your inbox. And yeah, you'll always have like perks and things like that for people that support me. I'm always going to look out for you guys as well. Well, on that note, let's get into the intro. The fantasy football Entourage are winning. Also, guys, welcome any newcomers. If you like what you see, I do appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. More importantly, you subscribe. That's how I'm able to produce these videos, grow the channel, all that good stuff. If you're in the betting, we had a bounce back week last week. The week before, we had our first losing week, and we bounced right back. So we're back in the winners column, guys. DFS, betting, we're killing it. I feel like every week I just keep getting better and better besides that little hiccup. So definitely take advantage of that. It's $20, 5 to 10 bets, or you can do my lock of the week. It's $10. That's the one I feel most confident. If we don't win, you get a free week next week. And then my DFS lineups, I do 5 to 10 of those, or 10 to 15 lineups actually, and that's $20. So let me know if you sign up for Monkey Knife using my promo code RAPPER. Also let me know because you'll get the bets for free, and they'll double you your money. You put in 20, they'll give you 40. You put in 50, they'll give you 100. That's the cap though. All right, all that stuff's in the description. Now let's get into our video. Don't believe the hype, beginning with Drew Lock. Drew Lock has not looked good this year. Had a couple of blow-up games that tend to happen like out of nowhere, just when you think, you know, he's completely a bust, which he is. He'll put up a game like he did last week with 33 points, and he had another one of those games when we were down and out on him, but that was week 9. But other than that, he hasn't got more than 14 points, and I believe Drew Lock, especially against Buffalo, they're clicking on all cylinders, will be back to a pumpkin. Okay, it's funny because he wears orange. So don't believe the hype. Drew Lock. Keep him on your bench, or better yet, keep him on the waiver wire. Don't pick him up. All right. Next up on this list is his teammate. Just makes sense. You know, KJ Hamler. When you score that many points, somebody's got to catch the ball. He was the main benefactor. What happened to Judy though? That was who I thought would bounce back, and I can't believe somebody that talented is really not killing it. But that just goes to show Drew Brees is not it. But this, don't believe the hype, is on KJ Hamler. It's just hard to trust, you know, anybody on the Denver Broncos besides Tim Patrick. Tim Patrick's been the one constant. He's a wide receiver 3. I mentioned him earlier in the week about waivers. But Hamler, Judy, Gordon, Phillip Lindsay, even Noah Fant, I thought we could at least trust him being the tight end. Can't trust any of these guys. So, yeah, that 22 points was a fluke. Before that, he hadn't got even 10 points in over 4 weeks. No thanks. Pass on KJ Hamler. Third on this list. This might surprise you. Kareem Hunt. Yeah, Kareem Hunt. I've seen so many analysts high on this guy. And, you know, his total numbers are there. A lot of that did come, you know, in the first couple of weeks with Chubb, coincidentally. And then when Chubb leaves and everybody thought he was going to blow it up, I mean, he didn't do bad. But before this last week, which coincidentally does have Chubb, so first part of Chubb, he did great. Second part of Chubb, didn't do anything because he'd gone 3 weeks without even getting 10 points. I noticed, and I've said this prior videos, you guys are my witness because I'm sure some of you guys saw this video. I said Kareem Hunt is a matchup running back. Now, he was a full-time starter when Chubb was injured because he was the main guy. He was a bell cow. But when Chubb's there, he is a game script running back, meaning in high-scoring games, like we just had on Monday night, 46 something, then Kareem Hunt's going to be relevant in those shootouts or in come from behind games. We haven't seen those. But when the game is close, which I fully expect, Giants very, very underrated defense, then he has shown that he 3 straight weeks without even 10 points. You know what I'm saying? So I believe this will be a close game. This is more of a Nick Chubb game, so I don't like Kareem Hunt. So that, 20-plus point outburst, I don't expect that this week, and that's why he's on this week's Don't Believe the Hype. All right? Next on this list is Jimmy Graham. We're playing the name game. Sexy name. A lot of people like sexy names. But Jimmy Graham just ain't it. 46% of snaps, 4 targets, got saved by a touchdown. The real tight end is Cole Kmet. I don't know if I fully trust him. Mitch Trubisky's been playing better, but I definitely trust him more than Jimmy Graham. So sometimes you got to read between the lines at 12 points. Don't think Jimmy's back. No, it's all about Cole. Got saved by a touchdown. Don't believe the hype on Jimmy Graham. Last but not least, AJ Green. Talk about a name game. I don't think anybody's falling for this, but just in case, especially with that quarterback. AJ Green, another guy, kind of got saved by a touchdown, but he was still only 3rd in the league, or 3rd on his team in targets behind T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd. And with a backup quarterback, just not enough balls to go around. And AJ Green, let's face it, he's past his prime. He's got the name. He ain't got the game. Don't believe the hype. Quick recap. My top 5, don't believe the hype. Drew Lock, teammate AJ Hamler, Kareem Hunt, Jimmy Graham, and AJ Green. Thank you for tuning in for today's episode. If you have any questions, comment down below. Remember, premium product is free. My betting services, best prices in town, best winning percentage. Until next time. Peace.